Because something's weird here. I need to. I think I took the wrong. I think I took the wrong. Oh, then one has to be closed. Yeah, I don't know what that TikTok window did. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm live on TikTok. I'm not even sure how's the sound about TikTok. I'm not sure about these things. I'm not even sure I can see it at my end. So I'm gonna do a rapid or something, and as you guys join, we'll take it from there. So let's proceed then with the rapid, and we're gonna double check if it works on all the platforms. So it should be TikTok being added via Streamlabs, if that's the case. Uh, so let me see if I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, live on YouTube. I think there should be an order. I think should be live on Facebook. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna check the others. Let's just go with the 10 minutes and 5 sec increment. And you know what I did? I have added the confirmation button. And that means every single time I wanna move something, I gotta press that button. And I think that's for the better because how many times didn't it happen to oh yeah, to do a mouse slip? So that will take a couple of seconds from my own time. Look, it says confirm move. Every single time I'm moving, it says confirm move. All right, here now, let's just put it this way. Yeah, that's fine. Let's play King's Gambit. And look at this, confirm move. Every single time I have to translate, and that's the fork bear counter gambit, confirm move again. So that's just, you know, it's got to be a habit now because I am going to have confirm move every time. Righty, righty. He pinned me, so let's just do this. Bishop g4. That's interesting. Takes and takes. Confirm move again. Bishop to f3. My plan is perhaps not incredibly sophisticated. My plan is simply to castle. And that's about it. Confirm move again. Yeah, so I just have to do it now. I don't know, have you guys introduced the confirm move on your own platform when you're playing your games? Right. Okay, it's black's turn to play. Alright, if you want, my next plan is just simply to take this guy here. I might be getting some checks though, but hopefully I may be able to put a d4. Let's just take. Let's just take. You want to know my secret plan? My secret plan is to play d4. Is to play d4, and then my super secret plan is to play knight c3. But I could do c4. You see, I could do c4 as well. Actually, I'm confused. I could do c4 and then knight c3. I guess. Am I? I think it should be in order. Okay, he actually got a little bit concerned because of this move. Bang, boom, bang, boom. Could I do this? Asking for a friend. What does that mean? Bang, boom, bang. That's cool. Can they do something unpredictable? I don't know. Let's just play it. It feels okay. It feels alright. I just want to have him kind of thinking and stuff. Okay, let's just develop. Let's just develop, you know, let's just have things like this. Developing is important. Maybe this and just get rid of this trouble guy. Maybe knight b5, get rid of the bishop, and then I can perhaps successfully take on f4. But hey, You don't want to give me an easy game, right? Extra defending this guy here. What if I roll down this pawns? Bang, boom. Well, I can still go with this or that. Sorry, I can still play the knight. The big question is, where? Oh, that's a question. It is a question, one of those questions. Bang. Let's say they're gonna play, I don't know, they're gonna play. Then I might be able to do this. Let's go for this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just attacking this guy in particular. That bishop, I think it's a bit active, that bishop, frankly. Just a bit active. Bang. Let's just take this guy off the board. I don't like the I mean, I love my bishops, but I don't like my opponent's bishops. I don't like my opponent's bishops, especially if they're like cruising everywhere and stuff. So I just try to like, you know, get them traded and exchanged. So I get my opponent now will have to take back with either queen or with a pawn. I hope I didn't miss too much about it. Alrighty. My next secret plan is this. To which the guy, if he takes, I'm going to play this, then I'm going to play this. And if I'm lucky enough, maybe I grab a piece in the process. Unless I'm missing, again, stuff. Alright, so I'm attacking the queen. And the guy runs away. Well. I'm planning on this, but I want to connect my rooks, you see. He's attacking twice here, but it's, you know, I still have to get that bishop doing something. I think that's cool. That's important for all the good reasons ever, like bang, boom. Okay, let's confirm it. Hey, Simpson, how's it going? Hey, look at this guy attacks my bishop. That's not fair. Bishop here. The guy's going to take with check, and then I'm going to take. And then he's going to take my pawn. Oh. Well, I disagree, but what if I do that? Wait a minute, let me just think a bit. I still got a time here. By the way, guys, don't tell me any idea. Let me try and figure out something myself. That'll be the puzzle of the evening, eh? Faster, mister, faster. Bang. Well, he kind of takes. And I kind of take. And if he kind of takes, I kind of takes again. Is this kind of playable? I think it is. I'd love to keep my bishop for a bit longer, but like, how do you keep the bishop? You can't have them all, can you? But that's gorgeous too. I mean, you can't say that's not gorgeous. It's still gonna take. And I'm still gonna take. And it's still gonna take. And bloody hell, let's go with this. You know, you can do something like this as well. Well, he kind of can. Okay, what the hell am I missing here? Yeah, well. Confirm the move. So, Simpson, you know what I did? I've introduced the new setting, so I'm in check now. You know, that's what I hate the most, getting checked by my opponents. I've introduced a setting, which is to confirm the move you want to play. I'm doing. Oh, now he checks me again. Can you believe that? I'm totally against this. I'm against this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, where do I go? He could take this guy if he wants to. He could do many things. I mean, he could do a couple of things. So so now I have to confirm every single time I play a move. I'll have to spend a fraction of a second, which we know very well as soon as you approach the end of the game. they matter. Those little seconds, those tiny seconds, they all adding up and they do matter. So I'll have to. Unfortunately, I played 10 minutes game. I should have played the 15 minutes game, knowing myself and knowing my slowliness. My slowness. What's the noun here? Knowing my slowness. My, yeah. If it's not, we can create the word. If it doesn't exist, that's okay. Okay. All right. Well, oh, it's the other guy's turn. Hey, that guy has like almost 2 minutes ahead. That's, again, that's just, I don't agree with that idea as well. I don't know what to say. So if he takes here, I better make sure that guy disappears. Maybe he plays the right move. That's, you know what's annoying? He does the right move. I don't want to trade rooks. If I go here, he's going to play this. If I go here, though, because if I take, actually the guy takes a check. Look, I just don't like it. Confirm move. I don't like it. Now he can play a pinch, you know that? He can play a pin. And if I play this, he takes, I take, and he takes. So I really am not incredibly certain. So if he plays a rook here, it's kind of serious, but probably I gotta do something else. Which, probably this. I mean, it's complicated. It's complicated, it's sharp. 4, 2, 6, 2, 3, 5. But no. He don't do that. I'm still having this though. Or this. That's cool. That is cool. If I do this, he's going to take here, so maybe I'll take here. He can't take with the queen, because I'll take with the rook. He can't take with the knight, because I'll take it. If he checks me, well, he can't check me. But that's something. And if he attacks my queen, well, I'll just move it. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but... Right. Oh, I didn't realize that actually there is a back rank issue. Because as soon as I take the guy's queen, he's going to check me here. And I can't block it with anything. So that's a thing. I blundered. That was a blunder. That was a blunder and I missed on that one. I'll try to increase to 15 minutes so I can like discuss a bit more. 15 minutes, maybe 20, because I just blundered here. Okay, let's see. That's down a piece. This is bad as it is. Maybe this is just bad. This is bad. This is just bad. It is bad. It's bad. 3, 2, yeah, it's down a piece. Let's see what can we salvage here, if we can. If we cannot, I think I'm gonna spare myself the time, try to set up for like 15, maybe 20 minutes or something, and just try to do a 20 minutes one. Okay. So, currently hitting the guy's queen, hitting the guy's knight. Okay. Okay. What's gonna be? I would say he needs to look for ways to saving the queen. So I'd say black now has to do something to save the black queen. I guess. Unless he wants to shock me completely. Or, you know, maybe there is another thing I didn't factor in. So he needs to do something about the black queen. Whatever safe square that is. And the question is if that would allow me to get the material back, so to speak. Oh yeah, longer game. So I totally. So I'll try go for like a 20 minutes or something. 20 minutes. I mean, hell, look, I'd be just happy to go with 25 or half an hour or something. I mean, I really want to discuss as many ideas as possible and play moves, being satisfied with my choices. I don't like the knee jerk reactions. Just I don't want to blitz out the games or. And unfortunately, even in the rapid, at some point, invariably, I'm going low on time, and in many occasions, more often than my opponents. And I have the bad habit to talk. Hello, Anirudh. I have a bad habit to talk, and that's just what is. But hey, let's see if I can get something back in return. I'm not sure. Let's think. It's a I mean, it's not excessively complicated, but you still need to sit down and look at these ideas. So yeah, G3 my last move. So guys, don't give me ideas. It's my own making. Let's just finalize. Let's just finalize whatever I try to play here, and then we can like very friendly looking at the stuff I had missed and stuff like that. All right. So the guy plays knight to D3. Okay, fair enough. Now I could take that knight with like 3 pieces. I could take the knight with 3 pieces. I gotta take them one by one. So guys, forgive me for 10 seconds. Mm. Um. I try to keep my pawns. Oh bloody hell! Let's do it like this. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken with the queen after all. I should have taken with the queen. Maybe. Just too much to calculate. Oh. Okay, that's something. I tried to keep the pawn. Maybe I should have given the freaking pawn just to maintain my. I should have kept the pawn, maybe, and I mean, just okay. He wants to do this. Let's see if I can stop it. I have to block. I don't bloody know this. Okay, it takes me too long. I'm gonna get flagged if I mess around anyway. Okay, if he plays this, I can just move the rook away. He's not gonna move the queen, that is. You know. And, okay, let's see. Okay. So if he pushes the pawn, fine. I'm gonna move maybe back or something. You know. Did I miss anything? Certainly I missed something. Check, if I do this, you're gonna do this. That's very unfortunate. And 2 minutes for me. He got a stuff there, and I'm completely dead now. Sorry, I screwed up in the end. I tried to increase the time. Maybe something better happens. Can't move anywhere. Whatever I block with, he got a checkmate afterwards. I can't move. I can't escape. I think I should have given the... So let's just thank you for the game. Resign. I should have taken with the... Let me just show you what I think it was very important. Here. Queen was supposed to take here. So that's what I think. In retrospect, hindsight, I should have taken with the knight here. Yeah, I should have taken with the knight. So queen takes... Sorry, I should have taken the knight with the queen. Queen takes. It's playable. It's very playable if queen takes d3. Yeah, queen takes d3. The second line, rook f takes d3. Why didn't I do it? Because I thought that the guy is going to play something like check or things. Yeah, well, queen d3 is still very bad because he takes on b2 after all. Okay, still bad. Rook f d3, queen e4, rook g1. You just play like king g1. You just play like this. Yeah, you just play like this. Rook fd, queen e, well, king g, and you just play it. Yeah, the game continues. Whatever, the game continues. The game just continues. Minus 0-9. My king is a bit more exposed than my opponent's king. So for this very reason, the engine favors black here. Black king is safer. White king is very, very, very opened up everywhere. So very attackable. Okay. That was the game. And I would follow the best advice ever. So I would go with, let's see if 15-10 means anything. So I can buy myself a bit more freedom. Buy myself a bit more time. And maybe some more quality moves in which I can cover more ideas. Maybe I can verbalize more stuff. Okay, let's see. Now, a possible 15 minutes not having too many folks willing to do this. So, yeah. That might be also. 15 minutes. Normally people go with 10 or something, but... Alright, let's play this guy, whoever they are. So I've got 15 minutes and 10-sec increment. Okay, that might be... Oh, confirm move, of course. Confirm the move. E4. Okay. So is my opponent going to move or is going to get aborted now? Okay, he got 10 seconds to make a move. If not, we're going to try play somebody else or something like that. Okay, come on. Hello, David. Yeah, game aborted. New opponent. 15 minutes because I've introduced the confirmation button so that we eliminate the mouse slip. Look at this one, David. I'm playing c5 and now I have to play confirm the move. That's what I thought. It might be beneficial. Although, you know, he's just losing a few, maybe 1-2 seconds, yeah. Hey, that smells a bit of a alkyne as well. Takes, bang. That might be. This one, yeah, let's just take this one here. For now, yes. Gotta be careful though, because there is... Okay. So he gonna take now probably? Or not? I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play there. I'm gonna play this. Something like this. So he takes. Now we could do this just to free up the bishop and stuff. I could do d6. D6 not bad either. We can play that one later. Let's go with E. They can't be challenged by a pawn, so there is no pawn to attack the black knight. Yeah, of course they could do this. I can still play bishop here. They could still go for this one, but that one is actually something. Confirm the move. So a3 doesn't work. You gotta play this, yes. You gotta play this and stuff like that. Let's try to... Yeah, but this guy gonna go here now. If I capture, I'm gonna take with the pawn. If I take with this, I'm gonna take with the pawn. Then I'm gonna go back. If you play, you're gonna take here. Gonna have isolated pawn, double pawns. That's not very good. Let's take this way. This one is required as well. This one is required as well. If he does this, I'm going to go back. If he plays this, I'm going to play this probably. So let's see how it's going to happen. He develops quite a strong bishop pair. Let's try and see if I can dismantle some pawns here. He could go straight with this. The only stuff is that the king hadn't been castled yet, but he's gonna do it. Let's take here for now. He might be taking with the knight. And he should take with the knight, I guess. I guess he should take with the knight. To which I might be playing this or this. Let me think. He has to take back with something. Probably takes with the knight. Probably. Then I'll play this. He goes back, he goes back. He takes, I'll take with a bishop. Probably. Let's see how he takes. He could take with a pawn, but that's weird. He might take with a pawn, but that's weird, I guess. That guy would be left isolated and stuff. I mean, okay, let's see how he's gonna do this. Okay. He needs to take, right? I mean, that's a rhetorical question. I think he gotta take. I don't think he can just ignore it. He can't just ignore it. Probably is calculating what to take back with. Probably knight is the more natural, is the most natural reaction here, I guess. Knight takes c5, right? Ah, he cooked something. Yeah, taking here, gonna be this. Here, gonna play this. Let's see if I can stop the checkmate. Hold on a second. So, king takes. That'll be check ASAP. What if I go this way? Which is absolutely mad. It's just absolutely... No, it's just getting checked here. I'm gonna go. This is just mad. I mean, it's absolutely mad. Takes. Bang. I go back. It's this. could go here. Attacking the queen, keeping a little bit of pressure. Then the guy's going to take here. I'll tell you this. King takes, oops, king takes. Knight plays, going to go back. Queen here, checkmate. Knight f6. Knight f6 attacking the queen. So he's going to have to move the queen. He's going to have to move the queen. So then I'll have the time perhaps to take this guy or to react to the idea. I have to. And then I'll take this one here. I think I escape. So bang, boom, bang. Oops. Queen here, then this. So no check and I'm attacking queen with tempo. Oh, confirm the move. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. I confirm the move. I confirm the move. So I guess the only stuff is this. Bang. And the only way is this. Oops. This. Okay. This. Confirm the move. You're going to come here. I'm going to go here. Attacking queen with tempo, that is. And maybe I'm lucky to... Maybe grabbing this guy, maybe he takes, maybe I play, maybe. Ah, right. He tries to prevent me exactly from doing this. Now that's something. Could I do this though? I mean, it's an act of desperation. You kind of have to. If I don't, I'm just as good as dead. So g6, trying the queen. You're gonna come this. You're gonna do this kind of stuff. Should I do perhaps this? And the guy takes. Then I do that. I mean, look, this is just... If I played this, you're going to play this. Certainly. If I do this, far from ideal, don't get me wrong. But I'm attacking knight. You're going to have to take. And then I'll take. And he plays the queen here. I got anyway this guy here. So this is really complicated. A final look. Yeah, well, okay. If he goes away, he goes away. If he yeah, he gotta move. Okay, so if he takes, I'm gonna... Okay, let's just play it in this fashion. Sorry, guys. So he played something interesting. He actually pushed the pawn because probably he fought the same train of ideas that I fought, and he came also to the idea that, yeah, he don't even freaking bother, because when I take, he takes here. Again, this guy actually stops me from... this guy is really delivering, isn't he? He really bloody delivers. Could I play this? He can't come with the queen. I will go on g6 or something. So he can't move down. He can't move the queen. He got to move the knight again. And actually, I'm getting closer to freaking defending, or whatever that means. You know, when he takes here, I'm going to take or something. Okay, I do not have any other idea. I'm sorry, I don't have any other ideas. Based on the fact if he pushes the pawn, I'll take the knight. I'm based on the idea that if he plays the queen... Oh, so obviously he can't do the queen. Right? Sorry, I don't have any other idea. It's a very sharp idea. I really wonder, really wonder. Yeah, we're going to look at this one. We're going to look at this one after it ends. Now, when the guy takes, I need to start thinking again. What do I take with? But anyway, he needs to consider himself what to play now. Okay, so he took. Boy, oh boy. Okay, I take the rook here. I think that's sweet. And if this kind of thing, I just go whatever, I don't know, someplace, somewhere. If I take with a knight, cover this, not a bad idea either, but I love the rook here though. I really do. Looks for this guy, attacks here, attacks in all directions. You know, probably. If I play with the rook, he's gonna do this. Certainly he's gonna play this. You're gonna play this. And then I have to move again. Of course I can play this anytime. You're talking here. And you could do stuff. If I take with the knight, probably not fundamentally wrong. Probably not that wrong. It's cool. I like the knight doing also his job here. Keep an eye on this guy and things. So again, bang, the guy's gonna play this. And I go this. Maybe, you know. Well, so that's not a bad thought. It frees up my queen, so to speak. You might be doing some other shenanigans, then there are always stuff here I could consider. I have to take the pawn, but I don't bloody know what to take with. I'm still debating within myself. How do I take this back? Take with the knight. That's good. Take with the rook. This it might be one is the first line. The other one is the second line. It might be good both of them. Rook takes knight here, and then I have to move again. Can they further harass? They bloody can, but this guy's hanging. So I'm not sure. Let's do it like this. So I'm expecting this from them. To which I could do either this or that, you see. Probably g6 to keep an eye on the g pawn, for instance. If that's a thing. Yeah, but then he could play this. So you see, there's just... So if this and this, the guy could do this. He don't even bloody bother. He gonna go down with this guy. Should have taken with the knight, maybe? Okay, let's just take it as it is now. He gonna move this guy. Let me see if I can attack him somehow. Okay. A bit weird. It is a bit weird. You're gonna come here, maybe. Gonna go here. What about this? Guy takes, and I take. How do I disappear? How do I make this guy go away? 8 minutes. That's good. This. Oh, this. How does he defend? No, I gotta hit them somehow. Yeah. Sorry guys, I gotta try something. I gotta attack them somehow. I mean, if they want to give me the bishop, I'll take it. If they play this, probably I'm gonna go this. If they go again, I'm gonna go... Oops. If they're gonna go again, I'm gonna go this. I have to try something. Let's try and see if he reacts, if he takes. Okay, he took, I took. 8 minutes for me, okay. Yeah, that was to be expected indeed, mister. Let me think. If I go here, I got a almighty queen on the back rank. Disaster. If I take, not very good either. If I push, I push. The guy's gonna come with this, and I'm gonna go with that. Then he's gonna try to send me away from this square. I might need to give them back some stuff, you see. This to check me on things. I do this. He goes this. I go this. Tough. Really tough. Okay. Excuse me, gotta go. I don't have a choice here. I have to. Okay. So that's what it is, guys. So if he pushes the pawn, I have to move in a corner, right? Again, another rhetorical question. I'd love to start trading pieces, but how the hell do I do this? I'd really love to trade pieces. A great deal. I'll try to find some ways, maybe something like this, sending the knight somehow, somewhere. I'll try it. I mean, I'd love to. I also need a few tempi to get those guys in action. A knight would be good here to covering d8. I'd love to do this one as well. Attack this guy, moving away from this, and if there is a queen pushing maybe this pawn. It's quite critical, it's difficult. I can also try to figure out, I mean, I could give the guy back some stuff if necessary, but... Okay. We'll see. We'll see. For the time being, e6 is defended by the bishop and by the queen. I got some issues on the back rank, and my king is not maybe the most ideally positioned. He started with a very creative idea. He took on h7. He sacked the bishop on h7. And then he took a pawn on e5, and then things went south very quickly, of course. That's how they meant to go. And let's see what I managed to figure out here and how correct and accurate that was. All right, and I have the confirmation button as well. So now there is no mouse slip for the time being. So if I have a chance, probably I have to investigate this line. Just send the knight away, or maybe I should be getting some knight out quickly. Other than that, let me think. I can't move the queen as long as this back rank is completely exposed. Maybe this. After this and that. Oopsie. Yeah, of course. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. Now I gotta be careful about this. Whatever careful means. So he's gonna play this. You wanna bet? He's gonna play this. I hope I covered that line. If I didn't, I'm just screwed. I lost it. So after g3, he wants to send my rook away from this check, from the queen. So I have to play rook here, right? This and this. Then the guy's gonna check me. Absolutely he will. Then I'm gonna play, oops. So bang, boom, check, boom. And that might be a little bit of tempi for me. Nope. He attacks my rook now anyway. He goes a bit differently. He still wants to come here, I'm telling you. Now I have to bloody think again. There are many ideas I should consider. There are many ideas. 1, 2. Yes. I'm attacking the knight after all. What's the worst thing the guy can do? Yeah, so go there. I'm gonna go this. Then I might be going this. I go this. He goes here. I'm gonna go here. What else can I possibly play? Sorry, I don't know. I mean, I do know something, but let's see how efficient that is indeed. I'm maintaining my double protection of the e6. I'm hitting the knight a little bit. I think I've covered this, and I think I'll cover this check from d4 with pawn e6 to e5. So if there is any queen d4, I think I would do this. This check is covered. This is critical. So let me just highlight for my friend. Those two squares are absolutely critical, guys. So those squares have to be defended. I hope I have the enough resources to just do that. Now I'm attacking the guy's knight as well. So, you know. I've got also this one in mind, if any chance. But anyway, a knight is a knight. So let's just see what he chooses to play. 6 minutes, 50 seconds or less for my opponent. A little bit equalized now, a little bit more balanced. I'm happy I went for 15 minutes. By the way, I think the more you increase the time in your games, there is a fair chance you might be doing better choices, you know. Definitely when you go low on time, I'm not sure how many super decent moves you're going to play. Yeah, all right. So he goes now differently. He actually goes for a checkmate here. So if I take the knight, it's queen. I can't do this, dudes. I got to do this. Knight, which will provide defense against the d8 queen and stuff. Think I got to do that. And now. And now. This is incredibly important. I mustn't get greedy, because if rook takes g5, if I had played this, I guess queen just goes here. Yeah, of course you take it and stuff, but then, yeah, so probably you mustn't get excessively greedy. Try to get some guys in action. Do you know what's good about the knight I just played here? Knight on c6 I had just developed protects d4, incredibly important squares, and protects against also e5 and d4. Therefore, my rook has the freedom to do some other stuff. And now he needs to think now if he moves the knight or not. So that's another thing. So that might be the tempo I might need. That might be the tempo I need. Well, let's see. It's not over yet. It's not over. So the knight is very important. The black knight is absolutely, you know, it's the hero. I need that knight so much. I do need it. Totally. Okay. So, we'll play it from here now. So I'm attacking the knight. So now the question now to my opponent is that, is he... Okay, so he moved the knight. There you go. Let me think about this one for a sec. Let me just think about this one. Rook to d5 hits the bloody queen. It does hit the freaking queen. If he takes with the rook, I'll take with check. That is important. Let me see if he got any other craziness I'm missing here. Rook d5. God, I hate the guy's queen with a passion now. Rook d5. He either goes away or whatever. Let's assume rook takes, my pawn takes with tempo and check. Well, then you're gonna go here. He might. Let me see, is there any other good stuff I could do? What about this? Is it time maybe to give him a freaking pawn back? Just leave me alone. We gotta clarify things. But there is another thing. I gotta be careful about this. I'm dead. That would be a check. Still not finished. This, check. Let's say they move here. Let's just say they move here. I got a problem with f6. I think I would do maybe differently. I'm not sure. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I'm running low on time. That's what I hate the most. Queen f8. He's gonna go say here. Yeah, he kind of could. He kind of can. And there is counter game. I don't want to allow him counter game. He's gonna castle. Well, if he castles, well, I don't care. Wait a minute. He can't go C. If he takes, I'll take. Yeah, but then he got a back rank. Checkmate me. Bang, bang, check, bang. How do I trade? Maybe this. Covered. Okay, this is really getting out of hand now. So if takes, check, king here, and this. This one covered. This one covered. This one covered. You need to take all this stuff into account when you're making those moves, you know. Everything has to be accounted for. Everything has to be calculated, and it's so time consuming. I mean, I've started 15 minutes. I don't know where the time disappeared. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if you do rapids, just go for 20, 25 half hours. Just, you know, take yourself sometimes and do some long time control games, because you're going to get into this kind of situations, and there you go. So now I've got to check with tempo, confirm the bloody move. I need to cover. Yeah, well. All right, fellas, the moment of truth, yeah? Bang. Covered. 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 The bloody queen has to go. Is there anything I could possibly do? And I gotta cover this and this and this and this. Look at all those red squares. All of them must be covered, or I'm just dead. The guy's gonna take on g6 though. Can I maintain the status quo? Whatever the hell that means. What about this? Cover bloody everything. Almost. I'm quite cool with this. Queen e7. He's still gonna take here. That's the most annoying. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. If I do this, you're gonna checkmate me. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, what about this? Queen f7. He gonna harass me. That's a bad boy. This, it's got this. Ah, that's so freaking annoying. How the fuck do I cover f6 and g6? Dead. Dead. Freaking knight. Jesus Christ. It's too much to calculate. And now again, I'm going with what? Less than 2 minutes. Jesus Christ. Let's assume this because I'm wasting time. Do I have any freaking checks already? No, I don't. I need more time. I need to play the bishop as well. Yeah, of course. Yeah, very nice game. I don't know who's gonna win, but that was a very nice tactics in the middle game and very sharp ending. It's just gorgeous as it is. It's beautiful. I don't know what's gonna happen because I mean I'm low with the time. Maybe I can figure out a way to quickly move this guy at some point. So let me see if I covered all the freaking things. Kind of, I guess. So if the guy takes, I must do. No. You're gonna play this, man. You're gonna play this. How do I cover that? How? Check. This is bad. Oh, this is not looking good. I don't have any checks. I don't have freaking nothing. Let me see if I can find a way. Maybe this. But this is awful. Sorry, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe this. No, that's bad. Sorry, I forgotten about the other check. I forgotten about the other back rank for a second. Yeah, I forgotten about this one. And now whatever I play, he's gonna take the queen with check, and that's it. Yeah, he played very nicely. And I forgotten for I'm not sure I had any possible defense for that one. I couldn't have stopped knight to f7. Yeah, I needed a few more tempi just to figure out the quick way. All right, so now is checkmate and let's just resign. Nice game, but I missed a couple of things. So let me go here. Actually, after he moved out of check, if there is any way, it's got to be in this moment, if there is any way. If it's not here, I don't know what else it's here. What could I have possibly played? Is it this? Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's bishop e6. Do you know why it's bishop e6? First thing first, it's bishop e6 because I'm getting the rook in action. One. Secondly, if he plays this, I just attacked the guy's. Rook. Sorry, the guy's queen. And if he takes, you can't have them all. It's bishop e6, guys. It's bishop e6, the move. I'm gonna ask the engine what the move is, but I guess it's bishop e6. Bishop e6, and I get the rook, and yeah, well, you can't have them all, right? Bishop e6. Now let's find out the truth about this position. What was the stuff? Wait, let's... No, that one is bad because knight, and then, I don't know, maybe best move here. Queen e7. Guys, look at the Valba. Whatever you do, there is only one good move. That's queen e7. Covers everything, and there is still advantage for white because pieces activity and the horrible position for the black king. Bishop e6, apparently it's not working very well for the time being. Queen e7 is the best move. What did I play? Queen f7? No, that probably leads to loss, exactly as you can read on the screen. Queen e7. Queen e7. Queen e7. So that was way better. Queen e7. Knight can't move. Queen being challenged. Yeah, he takes here, but he... Ah! Alright. The reason I didn't is because I was afraid of this. But hey, after Queen g6, Bishop d7, and actually you get all the guys in action. Defending against this possible. So yeah, Queen e7. That was the reason I didn't play. I got overly concerned about Queen g6 and I wanted to hold it all. Yeah, I wanted to actually hold everything, and you can't just hold everything. You can't hold everything. So Queen e7, and if Queen would have taken here on g6, then you just play this guy. Yeah, you're already doing a bit better than White here because of the rook getting involved in the game. And okay. So bishop e6 I think better because of this and that. So probably bishop e6 I would have played here. Yeah. Yes. Rook h6, bishop d7. So I have to go back, therefore it doesn't work. Bishop d7. But what do you do against this? Well, you got the rook. And you got the knight. I might be able to attack and defend here. Yeah, that's already very good. Yeah, well. Okay, so queen e7. Not queen f7. Queen e7 I was supposed to be playing. And now if the guy takes a knight take, there is still this and that. So after knight g5 you have to look after this guy. Ooh, but that's the thing. After this you play here, so you defend against this guy. Okay, now it's looking more playable. Definitely more playable. So you can think about using now the rook. Maybe you can target this. So knight f7, king g7, and you're good. Knight f7, king g7, and you're good. Okay. That would have been a better choice. That would have been a better one. Okay. Guys, if you want to look at something you played, feel free to. If not, I'm going to do another rapid perhaps, also with 15 minutes and stuff. And we'll try that one. So let me know if you want to, guys. Just copy paste and we go straight into the stuff you had played. Okay, so we'll be returning in a second. In the meantime, if you want to decide to analyze something, let me know, guys, and we'll just do it. Okay, see you in a bit. Okie dokie. Alright, where were we? Okay, let's try 15 again. Let's see if he gets anything modified. Okay. 15, 10. Okay, let's do this. Confirm move again. C3. Let's try this system. Takes and takes. Knight f6. They're going to play knight f3. I'm going to pin it, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I've got the confirmation button, so I don't need to worry about placing the piece on the wrong square. Let's go with this. So okay, so he took here. Now I take the guy. He won castle, but he got a pawn. Maybe knight bd7 will take this guy back, although this might be happening, but then I might have this. So let's just take the queen off the board now. I could castle. I could go with this guy here. Then he could pin me. He could. Then I could do all sorts of things. I could do this thing now. Then you're going to play this. I could castle. Just, you know. Just to be like no pin and stuff. So when I do this, he got only this. But then I can just do this kind of stuff. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take this. Wait a minute. Let's just start chipping away. Wait a minute. There's also a check here. There's also this. There is also this. There is also this. I like them all. There is also this. Now that's cool. When he takes, I'm going to take, but then he's going to take again. So that's not that good after all. Bang. You still don't know how to play that guy. That's good. It can never be a bad idea to check the king on an open file. Plus, you have to take the open file for the rook anyway. It can't be a bad idea. It can never be a bad idea. Check the king and put the rook on an open file. Never, never a bad thing. Okay. Maybe. Maybe that works. I have to think of that. Okay. Knight e4. If b5, probably knight e4. Nope. He don't. He plays the bishop. Okay. Well, we could do this. And then I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna take here. Yeah, knight c6. Well, if he takes, I'll probably take. What about knight e4 now? He can't take damn thing. He can play this, but actually the problem is here. So knight e4. Also maybe this long term. Knight e4. If he plays this, I'm going to take... I like knight e4. Knight e4 is probably very cool. Am I missing again things? I hope not. So the reason I did that, amongst many other stuff, I guess it's a bit of multi-purpose idea. I'm looking at this guy. I'm looking at b4. A little bit attacking the bishop on e3. So I'll just have to take it. If he plays a rook on the d file, I'm just gonna probably take on b4, take the bishop. Still not sure. I'm still debating. Probably I'm gonna take on b though, because if he takes, I'm gonna take with check and things. I think that's good. Taking the bishop also, it's cool because you give them isolated pawn. You might get bishop f6 attacking along this diagonal. So that might be another thing we may want to consider for sure. Actually, if rook d takes, you're going to take back. I'm not going to take the pawn. I think I should be taking the bishop. With check, you're going to take then bishop f6. And bishop f6, and I think I'm winning a rook if I'm correct in my assessment. Yeah, I think that might be working in this fashion. I might be winning the rook. Anyway, the reason I went for knight e4, sorry, for knight d5 and not knight c6 is because he would have taken on c6. He would have taken my my knight. I did actually. So that is why I went for knight d5. Knight d5, he can't trade anything, and I do exert pressure here and here. Now again, if I take the bishop, I'm very happy about it. Giving the guy isolated pawn and stuff. And if I go for b4, that's also quite positive as well. But he don't. Now, my plan is next. I could just take the guy. He must take back or I'll just win. What I'll take here first. Reason I take here first is that if he plays this kind of stuff, I'll have all sorts of ideas. I know he wants to save the bishop. Okay, let me just think a bit. If I play this, what if he save it? He bloody might. Then even if I go with this, he's going to go here. Hey, that one is quite a nice guy. I would really want to take the bishop. He's going to take this in this fashion. Then I'll go and take with a king. Yeah, but then I'm going to go with a check like this. Let's take the freaking bishop off the board, of course. Sorry. That's the best I can think of. Yeah, he takes with this guy, though. So even if it's this, he's going to play this. Then I might have this. And stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. Okay, there are various ideas. If I go this way, he's going to just develop. He's just gonna develop. Let me think about some other stuff. If I do this, probably gonna take. If I do this, he has to play this. Certainly. Okay, but the bishop covers this. I can't do a damn thing about this. So no, it doesn't work. If I do this, he's gonna develop. Whatever he's gonna do. If I do this, he's going to develop something somewhere. If he takes, well, I'm going to take and stuff. well, I don't know. Let's try this. Yeah, I've got a bishop nice, but he just shuts it off in this fashion. Bang, bang, bang. There is something though. This takes this. Yeah, he took. Okay. I might still be able to playing it. Might still be able to. Also, there is another diagonal nice here, so I'm enjoying the bishop pair, if that means anything. If that means anything. So this, check. He gonna go. This. Anyway. Yeah, let's find out. Yeah, there's many other stuff I need to think about. There's quite a few things here. This is something I need to ponder over carefully. There's many ideas. There's just so many things. Let's see how he plays it though. There's many. It's just so many. So much stuff I need to think about. This one doesn't really work now, I guess. I'll do this. If the guy takes, I think he's gonna kind of like lose. He can't do that, right? He can't really do that. It's still a problem for them, I guess. So he can't play 95 going for c6. I don't think he can do that. I don't think he can do that. Yeah, but then he's gonna do this kind of stuff. Yeah. Exactly. Now, it pains me to say probably this thing. Probably this. He gotta do this kind of stuff or things. There are many stuff I should consider. This one, yeah, well. Yeah, still a pawn is a pawn though. This one, check. Gonna go. I like this because whatever he plays, I'm able to grab a pawn in the process, and then nothing stops me to play later on something. So probably rook here. Let me think about this one. Rook to d3. Rook to d3. Let's assume the guy goes here though. I'm playing this. He's gonna play this. This. That can't be bad, right? And if he gets a rook to just defending a pawn, let's assume he gets a rook. Can he not defend the pawn? Yeah, he can, but I'll take the pawn. He can't move this guy. He can only play this guy. What does he want to go with this? So let's say he goes here. I'll go here. He takes here. I'll go here. Okay, what the hell? Let's go with this. Okay, it's a multi-purpose idea. I want to take on e3. Yeah, well, he protects it, doesn't he? Doesn't work anymore. And if I do this, I got a feeling he's going to do just that one straight away. Okay, thanks for subscribing, my friend. Alex, thanks for subscribing. So let me think a bit. That's always a good stuff. He gonna go here though. I don't have any checks, any nothing. If I do this, he gonna push, but also he can't play the knight later on. That is true. If I do this, he gonna take, and I'll take check. That doesn't feel okay. I need more power. Is it time to look for this kind of stuff? But the guy's gonna play this. You can't do it. Okay, this. You're gonna block. I'm gonna go back. He just blocked me. What about... Oh, wait a minute. This. Okay. He takes. Check. He goes here. I'm just gonna go. Whatever. I have to do this, man. I hate it. I have to play this. Yeah, but he attacks my rook, doesn't he? He attacks my rook and here. So maybe I have to do this one first. Yeah, he's gonna play one of his rooks. Blimey. Bang. Boom. I don't know. Bang. This. Just need one more tempo. Just need one more tempo, something. That's slow, right? This is just a disaster. You can't do this. What if I give them this? Check. That doesn't work. You can't do this kind of stuff. This. He gonna take it, attacking my rook. Let's say I'm gonna go here. I mean, you know. Yeah, but I'm losing this guy. Yeah. I don't know. Just yet. I don't know. I need to open up the bishops. I need to open up the bishops. I need to open up the bishops. That's it is what it is. I can't. He gonna take 2 pawns from me. That's the problem. Bang, boom. He goes after my rook. I'm gonna go here. He gonna take another pawn. And I could try this. Yeah, gonna take my guy here. Bang, boom. Doesn't work, man. It doesn't freaking work. It doesn't work this way. And then I'm gonna go back. It's just too time consuming. Okay, he's gonna push this one. Wait a minute. If I go here, no, that doesn't mean a damn thing. Gotta go this. Okay, he gonna want to trade now stuff. That makes sense. Not sure if I can refuse him very much. Sooner or later, I'll still have to trade stuff. But maybe I'll put the rook here. So if he plays one of the 2 rooks, say, I don't know, this one here. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go this. Okay, sorry, I'm running out of patience. Running out of patience. Still need to figure out a way, get that bishop, do something. Of course, there is always this, but whenever you got the time. Okay, so if this stuff, I might be doing this. He might take here. I would go there. He got 2 passes. I need to activate the bishop. If I get that bishop do something, it's just awesome. So if this the guy goes here, I'll take. The guy goes here, I'll take. I lose this guy, so I can't really do that. Maybe this. I probably have to. Sorry guys, I have to try this one. I'm like 5 minutes less than this guy. If he takes, I'll take. That would just be. Yeah, he wants to trade, didn't he? Yeah, I'll probably have to trade. Now that might work. Maybe. Maybe this one? I'm losing too many pawns here. This one seems to be okay. But this guy's hanging. The bishop is not very good where they are currently here. You're gonna play this one regardless. Okay. Goes for this guy. If we go this, it will go this for this. I'll go this. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe. I try to find some ways to get those bishops to do something. Well, that's quite time consuming, figuring out those bishops. 3, 4, 2, 3, 5. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough compensation for. There is also, so if the guy does this, he might take, but he got another check here though. I mean, if I take this, maybe it takes, maybe I play with the rook. I mean, it's just, yeah, well, maybe. Probably safest after knight c6, probably this. Because, I mean, I could do that one. Maybe this one. Maybe. What about this? The same things apply. You can go like this. Sorry, man. Let's just go in this fashion. Okay, let's see. Oh, 3 minutes? That's not very optimistic. Check. That's for sure. Going here? Maybe. Maybe. $251. Now I just have to move stuff because I'm gonna go again low on time, which is the case. All right. Okay. So he pushed that guy. Comes down with the pawns. Yeah. Too many pawns lost. Too many pawns lost. Too many pawns. Yeah, let's just move. I'm not sure that those guys can really be stopped, but I'm gonna use my time because I'm gonna use my time and finish up this game, and we'll give it another go sometime, some other time in the future. Or maybe there's Queen E7, King E7 and stuff. Trying to get the king closer, but painful as it is, it doesn't really do great stuff of nothing. I mean, defending this guy just in case I'm trying whatever I'm trying. Not sure. King E7. King E7. I mean, I don't have too much time on my hands. So going down with this, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go with this guy. I might be able to take here and then take here. Sorry, it's just quite compromised here, this one. So if he does this, I wonder if I just take the guy, can take, and maybe just grab a pawn in the process. I mean, it's a little bit of desperation, but I don't think I've got some other stuff to do currently. And yeah. We'll try that. No, I'm not sure he's gonna push the pawn though. I mean, I'm not sure. He could, yeah, of course. He is reinforcing the pawns before he pushes them now. Now, it's a mess. This is a mess. An absolute mess. That's what it is. Trying to get the king a bit closer to try to pretend I'm attacking those guys and things. I mean, check. And if I'm not careful, I may even get checkmated as soon as this guy plays something like this. Yeah, let's just get checkmated. I shouldn't be there with the king. But already I'm 1 minute 50 seconds, and he already got all the pawns in the world he needs to. So it's just. Let's see. He got to move something. So he took. Now we're going to play this. He's going to play this. He's going to take my bishop. Oh, I could take it now, maybe. He's going to play that one anyway, regardless. Doing this, he's going to do check. I'm going to go here. Sorry, I just... This is very, very compromised. So knight e4 and maybe king d5. Knight e4, king d5. Right? Knight e4, king d5. If you're going to do knight e4, I mean, that would be a check. Is there any other check? I'm attacking the rook. I'm attacking the rook, and I'm attacking the knight, that is. So let's see. The only regret is that I've got just 1 minute 36 here, so my rook is quite non-existent, and it can't exist because there is those two guys, and this king, the black king, is severely restricted. I mean, this one might allow me to hope for this. If it drops this guy, probably this, to cut off the rook from protecting the knight. And there is no check that he might give. So if it's rook e4, I'll try bishop d4. Try to remember that one to play it quickly. So rook to e4, bishop to d4, I'll try that. If anything might make any sense whatsoever at this stage. Oh, that's what is. I think that's the only way I could play this, right? I really don't know what else to do. I don't think I have any other options. By the way, it's rhetorical again, of course. So I'm attacking the rook, and there's also the knight, which is hit by my king, which is an attacking piece. So my king is an attacking piece. But I got a major problem with those passes. So I don't know how I get rid of them. I don't know how I get rid of them in 1 minute 36 seconds. I think there is some increment, but still. This is not going to be an easy ending or anything, so I'll try whatever. Bishop f7 now. Let's see if I'm able to grab something from them. So I'm expecting this. Now it could be, I don't know what the guy's going to do. I don't know. Blah, blah. Any other knights? No, I have to do this now. I mean, look, I'm losing on time if I just... I'm losing on time. The reason I played bishop d4 again is to cut a connection in between the rook and the knight on here, which is pinned, by the way. Now, he don't have a check immediately. He doesn't have a check now. What he can do is just take my guy. So he could just sack an exchange here, and I'll take it. Then again, he got an issue with this guy. He could check me around and messing around for a while. So he could take and I'll take, and whilst he checked me, I'll just try to pretend I'm going out of checks and stuff. I mean, I still have to invest some time, but it's so difficult in this time frame. Apart from taking here, what else has he got? I don't think there's anything better than rook takes. So I think the best stuff for white would be to take. And I'll take. And I still don't know if I got enough power for this, guys. I gotta move very quickly. I gotta do a check. I gotta try desperately to, you know. Very tough ending. Very tough ending, guys. Very tough ending here. So, yeah. I need to get rid of that knight and maybe, perhaps, maybe. So, yeah, I've highlighted with red what I think is the only counter game I might have with blacks here. I'm expecting white to take to second exchange and take the bishop on d4. I think that's the only stuff. Unless again, maybe he's got something else. I'm a bit tired now, and I haven't covered other lines or other variations or stuff. I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm just playing what I can now, and I'm going to use my available time and try to figure out something to complicate the game, to get some extra material to... Very tough endings. This kind of endings. Well, they're all tough, aren't they? I don't have time for... I mean, I could potentially calculate. I just do not have time to thinking about stuff like this. Right, let me think. The hell am I doing? This... What do I want to do? Sorry, guys, I don't have time, man. Sorry, I'm just... If I take, takes... I don't... that would have been another variation. I don't have time for this. I'm in check. He takes my bishop now. I'm in check. Where the hell do I go? Blimey. Here, I'm moving away from the pawns. I'm toast. Here, he gonna take. Here, he gonna take. I'm gonna take. He gonna check. Gotta go here. He gonna move down. Are you serious? I gotta keep my king closer, I suspect, right? I try to keep my king closer to those pawns if there's anything. So if he checks, yeah, I'm just still gonna be running for a while. But this is very difficult. So if he takes, I'm gonna take quickly on F. Yeah, he checks me. There is only one move. There's just only one move. Just one move. I'm expecting him to take. But I don't know. Yeah, let's take quickly. The hell is this? I'll try a last trick with a bishop and see how it pans out. Very dramatic. So my king is relatively close, but As long as the rook stays where they are, it's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough, mister. All right. 3, 2, 1. Is he moving? What is he doing? Very dramatic. So I want to say very good game to my opponent. Incredibly difficult. I really felt it very difficult, this ending, guys. I'm gonna try some. I'm telling you, this is. I think it's drawish with a bit of an edge for white, I guess. There is some points here interesting. There are some points interesting here. If white captures, right? I was thinking to play this immediately. So if he takes, I was thinking to play this in case he's keen on this to play a fork. But that's based on human psychology. So this is based entirely for human psychology. Let me get out of the Zen mode. A very difficult one regardless. So if he takes here, I'm gonna do this. But now he doesn't have to defend the... I mean, he could just defend the pawn very nicely by playing rook to g7. And then if I play here, I'm gonna go back. Then let's say I'm gonna go here. And if I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna play this. He's gonna come with the other pawns. It's very difficult to play this in a span of whatever. I think he should have played a bit faster because he did have 5 seconds on the clock. He shouldn't have let the time run out. It was very difficult, Simpson. This is incredibly difficult. Look, let's find out who's better here. And I think white should be doing quite a very decent ending. It's incredibly difficult. Okay, let's find out. Let me go at the end because I want to know what's going on here. I think white is doing better here. I don't know how better white is doing, but my opponent is doing better, I guess. Yeah, you have the confirmation. He is doing better here. Let me tell you something. Rook h7 is the most human thing you could think about playing. And exactly as I said, bishop d5. King c3 is not a very, very human move. Like, you want to know why? The engine is very happy to play this because they are an engine. Might create the illusion that encourages black to play this, attacking and sort of pinning this pawn. So maybe humans would be hesitant to play king c3. Maybe. But nevertheless, rook takes h7 is a hell of a move. It's a fabulous move. He should have played it. Maybe he was more tired than myself, Thank you, David. I really felt it as incredibly difficult. Bishop d5 I would have played exactly as you can read on the screen because that's what I said. Bishop d5. And I was hoping for the human psychology that the guy just plays something so I can pin and end it, the whole damn thing. Obviously, he's probably supposed to play something like rook to g... Is rook g7 mentioned here? No. Rook b7 again. Very weird move. Look, if you think with a few seconds on the clock someone does rook here, you're really good. I reckon most humans having like 20 seconds on the clock or 5 seconds, most human will go with rook g7. But that would mean automatically allowing my king to start grabbing things here. This is just so crazy. My God, this is very difficult to play with a few seconds on a clock. I'll tell you that. This is very difficult. Yeah, he's doing better if king c3. King c3, bishop d5, king to d4, further attacking. Then you bet I would have taken this guy straight away, hoping that actually the c pawn is being pinned and he can't push it because I'm going to take the guy. Then king c5 coming closer. Actually, you know what's the thing? White needs to be willing to marching the king with tempo, harassing my bishop in order for them to reach the super critical c5 to pushing successfully these guys down the board. This is insanely difficult to play in 10 seconds or 15 or 20 seconds. This is so hard. This is very hard. It's amazing. So guys, the whole psychology, the whole idea is king c3, king d4 and king c5 to support this, guys. It's just nuts. This is so crazy. Wow. Well, having just a few seconds always leads to this kind of missteps for everybody. It's very tough. Yeah, if my opponent played a little bit faster in the end, I'm not sure if I had won. I'm really not sure. I was sort of a bit faster now, just a little bit. Tough one anyway. Very tough. Let me go to the beginning here. Okay, fine. So these are theoretical, right? Yeah, that's all theory. They are being played. Yeah, and now the guy decided to take. So all is theory. Now the engine says, and we know that, you should be playing c4. I was expecting my opponent to play c4. Simpson, David, actually, if you're still there, guys, Andrew. This is the move that it's played by white here. c4 is the move. So I was expecting him to play c4. But he didn't. He took here. Which is still playable, but I didn't quite expect that. Now, I wanted to take because I want to deny him the castling afterwards. And what did I do? I castled, of course. Just a bit of an edge. Let me see if I conducted myself reasonably here. Yeah, a5 was always on my mind, but I wanted to play rook d8 because I want to put my rook on an open file. No, this one was a very decent game up to a point. A very decent game. The guy played magnificent. a5. Me neither. I didn't play bad at all. If I'm watching now the lines here, I didn't play bad at all. Look at this guy, bishop b5. He also produced very good stuff. I'm watching the evaluation. I want to see where the balance had broken or something. No, we conducted ourselves very, very, very reasonably here. What did I play? Knight to d5? Yeah, this is the move. And I think I had explained that I don't want to play knight to c6 because he would have taken. So in order to not allow my opponent to take, I decided to play knight d5, which is the best move ever in this position. And I did play it. And my opponent played king b3, the best move again. And now this is a plethora of things to play. Here I had succumbed to my huge preconceptions that those bishops must disappear. It would have taken me some time. I need to spend serious time here to think about playing this kind of stuff. I guess the idea of knight a6 is to simply putting pressure on this guy. And if he takes, I'm going to take with the rook, still having an incredibly active rook on the a file. This is a very difficult middle game. This is superb, actually. This is very instructive, actually. This is really instructive. Knight a6, but also I could have played b6, ab, e5, and bishop f6, which I think I had discussed during the live game, bishop f6. But, again, I did the stuff that I'm pre-designed to do. I have massive prejudice to grab the bishops as soon as I can. And I did take. And actually, that was not the wisest thing ever. I should have developed the bloody knight on a6 or b6 or ab. That would have been better. Difficult to take this one. I mean, I had a plan, but definitely, yeah. That knight of mine was incredibly active. Even taking here would have left me, guys, David and Simpson, would have left me with an incredibly ideal knight because there is no pawn to frustrate my guy. So actually I should have taken on b4, forget about my obsession with taking the bishops. Now that's something I need to work with. That's one of the things I do. I mean, I'm obsessed with grabbing the guy's bishop. And yeah. And oh, but there's another thing. I thought that actually I'm going to give him isolated pawn on the e, and I just had a fantasy. Yeah. Well, what did I play here? I play AB. Well, yeah, I guess you can, but It's not that great anymore. He got huge presence, huge pawn majority, like crushing pawn majority. Knight e6. It's horrific. The guy took and I took. It's still horrific. Knight c3 he developed. And boy, oh boy, I said about e5. e5, even if he took, I would have had the chance to play bishop e6. That's very important. Simpson is crazy complex game. I mean, for the engine or maybe for a super grandmaster, it's rubbish. I mean, it's just not that big, anything. But for normal chess players and stuff like that, it's very complex indeed. It's crazy complex. So actually, the engine is on the opinion I should have pushed this guy, and even if the knight were to take, you could play actually enjoying finally the bishop pair. It's very difficult. I played that knight. I mean, sorry, I played the rook. Just the guy really also played very decently. F5, F5, yeah, right. F6, F5, yeah, right. I was suffering terribly for my bishop's inactivity. I was so much psychologically suffering that I couldn't go to the depth. And the guy shut me off completely. This is very uncomfortable for black. What did I play? Rook e3, yeah, the second line of the engine. Bishop e6, yeah, that would have been something. Bishop e6, rook takes, bishop takes. I should have. But anyway, I'm already in bad situation. The guy just suffocates me. I mean, look, he played very well. He played very decent stuff. He just suffocates me here. I can't move anything. F6 because I'm desperate. It's one of the last lines of the engine. I mean, I'm pretty desperate here. He goes for the trade. I take. He takes. What did he do? I took here, right? I shouldn't have taken. I should have played king f8, centralizing my king. Yeah, right. Maybe in a different life. Knight e5, bishop f6. The guy took normally. What did I play? Yeah, I don't take on c. Yeah, I know what the idea. I thought about this one. Bishop takes, king takes, and a rook takes to try to slowly try to take something back. But it's just awful. This is so awful. Bishop e8. This is, yeah, I played the first line, but this is awful. Oh, this is so bad. King f8, right? Yeah, well, sure. This is so done. This is so done. Okay. I'm just crazy to go the king, to attack with the king, but really, the ideas on my mind were that if the king's presence, I mean, I didn't see a checkmate for them to do me like very quickly checkmate. I thought that maybe if I move the king closer, I'm able to actually having access to c5 and stop them or something. I mean, I would, yeah. What did I play? King to c5, exactly. The guy took. And now I play bishop to f7, which actually gives me this. And if you look at the engine, now, guys, there is only one move that is crushingly powerful. That is knight e4, which I kind of did expect him to play. Oh, there is another thing. It's the human psychology. Knight e4 is the stubborn... No, actually, he did play it. Wait a second. No, he didn't. He fought long and hard, and because he is a human, he went with rook, which is the second line of the engine, but allows some counter game, namely bishop d4, which indeed is specified by the engine. This is very hard. Knight e4, check, king d4. So knight e4, king d4, rook d6. This is very complicated. King takes e4. This is too much for a human. Simpson, David, this is too much for a human with a few minutes. Knight e4. You check the king. King to d4. And then rook to d6. You want to say rook to d6, check the king, allowing me to take his knight in order for you to push c? Right. This is crazy difficult position. This is very hard position. So he went with this, but I luckily look at the engine. It changed dramatically because bishop d4 puts another problem for them. And now he actually used all of his time. I did say during the stream, rook d4 is actually the stuff I'm expecting them to play. But actually, he got probably too concerned, and he went for this. And now, the bloody engine shows 0-0. This is very difficult for a human. Really difficult for a human. Very difficult. I took check, so he had to move away. What did I play now? I panicked again, right? What did I play? Ooh, king b4 would have been quite sweet. And I did say, I think, I played a lousy move. The reason I've done it, it was because I thought I'm attacking the guy's rook or something, you know. But he checked me. And now I moved the king out of panic. I moved the king here to try to sort of, you know, keep my king closer to attacking the pawns and things. He does the right stuff. I run away. He takes. I take. And that's the position. Very difficult. He's still doing better, but he's supposed to play king c3 and then d4. And if I take king to c5, this is very difficult. Very difficult to play. Very tough to play. Yeah. Yeah, chess is very, very hard indeed, guys. This is crazy tough. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So, guys, thanks for being here with me on this Friday. I think I might need myself a little bit of a break. I'm not feeling in the best possible ever shape. So, I think tomorrow evening after the club, if I'm able to articulate some meaningful thoughts, I think I might be putting the camera on. Just try some other... Maybe we can try analyze some of the stuff you guys played, or maybe we could do some puzzles together. And maybe if there's a phenomenal tourney, maybe we can cover some Super Grandmasters game and stuff. So, appreciate your presence, guys. And thank you, and see you tomorrow then. If you guys are around, take care. Cheers, guys.